In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of 7 Days to Die on Alpha 18 Season 2. I spent the night in this town getting resources and a good amount of stone. I've got some more nitrate and oh, that's silver nugget. I can go ahead and sell that. And so far so good, but I've got a ton of stuff to sell, and that's why I stayed in this area, so I could hit the trader real quick. Make sure there's anything else over here that I want to sell. I don't think there is. No. I do have my trader and nerdy glasses stuff on. We get our best deals. I need to remind me. I need to make sure to hit the machine to see if there's any good food in there. All right, I already got a job from you. I'll sell this stuff back and then we'll take a look and see what the trader has. Well, that ended up with another 20,000 and a little bit over in Dukes, but I decided to keep the compound crossbow level 5. I wanted to make sure that I don't actually need that. It might be a better crossbow than the one that I have. Once again, I'm going to be buying the items that I use the most often. Gunpowder, casings, any springs that I see are definitely something that I want to buy. Reflex sight mod. I might want an extra one of those. I've got the coin. I might as well buy it, right? We'll buy all your cement. 390 for 600 cement. That is a value proposition if I ever saw one. No springs. I was hoping to see some springs. Duct tape. You know, I've got them. I'll hold off. I might buy that duct tape. Let me look through real quick. Nope, now we're into stuff that I sold him. So let's see what his upgraded stash has. Another SMG turret. A good solar cell. But I haven't seen a solar bank yet, unfortunately. I've seen several solar cells, but until I see a solar bank, the solar cells do me no good.
Safe travels.
Which is a reason that doing this is nice, because I get a second secret stash, and I might find that ever necessary solar bank is. Oh, hello. I'll buy it. Finish off a book. That'd be great. I don't know if that one finishes it off, but it'll get me closer if it doesn't. Funny, there was a level 2 auger in both of them, though. All right.
Survivor.
Yeah, whatever. Work for now. Aha, I finished that off. And what does that give me? The fireman's. Oh, right at the very top. Sprint longer and never encumbered when in the burnt forest. Okay, if I was actually living in the burnt forest, that would be probably really useful. But since I don't live in the burnt forest, that's mostly completely useless. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't help either. All right, swap out. I am done with the traders for the next few days, unless I'm just selling stuff. Take all that. I am going to get us home because we are going to spend most of the day, because it is Horde Day, building. I want to use Jalwoodle's entrance using garage doors to create passageways that the zombies don't like to path across. I am also going to create an actual garage. I'm going to start by making the pathway and getting rid of most of the jumping. I don't think I'll need a jump anymore once I've created this. I'll have to do some testing, but I'm probably good. I don't have to keep jumping in and out of my base anymore. And if the Grand Spartan's boombox works, which I know it does, there are some updates that Grand Spartan did that I didn't do and probably I'm going to need to do to improve the boombox. But if that all works, I think I want to go ahead and expand my base out to that first ring and take that over as livable space. And then I'm also considering doing a more active defense for screamers and seeing if I can control the screamer population around my base. Right now it's just barbed wire, and once they get past all that, the spikes kill the screamers. That works just fine. But I think I'd like to have a more active defense. Some SMG turrets blowing the tops of their heads off anytime they deign to sully my doorstep. And I just ran out of gas. It's funny. You're just going along. All of a sudden, it's like silence. I didn't have a lot of gas on me, too. I need to grab more gas from the base. All right, I'm going to get us... I'll get all the stuff put away, and then I will bring you back as we get building. All right, I have gone to the edge, as far as I can go, trying to build this before the horde. I was finally able to get these done correctly. All right, and I was thinking too big. That was my problem. I kept trying to trying to do the entire thing at once. Here is what a single line of the ramp looks like, and it's going to be 5 wide and 5 wide, double ramps, and a total of 11 long. It's going to be huge. That part has to be solid. I haven't decided if this part needs to be solid yet or not. What I might do is put pillar support in the center and then leave the rest open and light it or something. I haven't really decided yet. To be on the safe side, I am going to pick those up. I shouldn't need to pick those up, but I haven't seen what a zombie will do with the pathing yet. I've seen, videos of it being used, but I'm not 100% certain that that's going to work. I've got myself mostly set up for Horde Night. There's a few more things that I want to get. Let's go ahead and grab some vitamins. And where's my cooked food? Okay, that's all I've got for cooked food. Oh my lord, I need to cook more food. Okay, I've got some more. Good. I have to say, I need some, cooked food. I need something good. It's Horde Night. I'm out of teas. Okay, I need to make some more teas sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and use that. I know I wasn't actually hungry, but I figured I'm gonna go ahead and just go a little bit overboard just to make sure that I'm 100% and it would last the entire horde. Now I do have some medical supplies on me just in case. I'm hoping not to need them, but you never know. I've put most of my other equipment safely in the horde base in a storage container. I also made some extra storage containers. One of the things that I noticed is there should be, if everything works out, there should be a lot of loot that's being dropped. I like this ramp though. Yeah, I think this ramp's going to be really nice when I get it done. It's an epic, not epic, but for the size of builds I normally put up, this is epic. I'm going to run over. We need to get the power turned on. We have less than an hour. So this is kind of cutting it close, but I was really into the building and the building wasn't nice. The building wasn't nice at all. All right, go ahead and turn on. 93 watts. My ammo was already locked, so I'm good for my bird defense. We are going to go up just to make sure, though. SMG. The ammo is locked. And there's the right angle. Why can't I grab this frame? All right. The game's being wonky. It won't let me grab the frame. That makes no sense. Let me grab the frame. Let me grab the frame. One thing that I would like to incorporate into this, if I can, in the future, would be a way to, I don't know if that's even possible, power the generator from up here. You know, be able to turn the generator. Why is the game being so stupid right now when I don't have time? It's one thing to be this stupid if I have time and I'm just messing around. Look at this. It won't let me nerd pull. I had this problem before and I can't figure out why it's doing this to me. I mean, normally it's not a problem, it's more of a nuisance. But right now, this is a problem because it's almost horde night. Okay, it's locked and everything's good to go. Alright, I'm gonna stop freaking out. Unless, of course, I break my leg on horde night. That'd be perfect. You know what? I don't care if they drop. Just give me the frames that are good. I'm not even gonna worry about it. That shouldn't matter. Glad I don't have an explosive bolt in there already. And just make that solid. Oh, wait a second. That doesn't make it solid, does it? There we go. I don't want those zombies to see any type of path up here other than the area that I want them to go into. So I've got a water tool. I've got extra water tools over here. I don't need to have two. I do have some extra ammo. I am going to go ahead and place these in here now. I shouldn't, if I need these weapons, I'm gonna keep the 9 on me though. But if I need if I need that 9mm, things have gone really wrong. And I shouldn't need all of this ammo. This is just gonna be on the safe side. I'm being overcautious right now. Go ahead and reload. Reload to explosive bolts. Perfect. And this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna drop down 2 of grenades, and then maybe 2 pipe bombs and a grenade, and then I'll fire off an explosive bolt to go boom, and that will blow up all the zombies. 1 minute. And yes, I'm actually nervous. Now I have set my Blood Manor horde to a total of 32 zombies, and I'm hoping my system can handle it. I've never had zombies this high. We shall see what happens. I can hear all the little pitter patter of their feet. Here they come in. Those turrets might actually be shooting zombies. So at least the one is definitely aimed wrong. I'll have to readjust that. Boom! And that's the boom box. 1, 2. I've got some over there. Oh, we have our first cop in the boombox. Gotta watch out because they will spit up at you and they can do some damage to you. And they will be damaging my box up here too. Perfect. Yeah, that turret shouldn't be firing that often unless there's actually, darn it. Okay, so my turret idea isn't the best idea. I need to, I'm gonna have to invest in something else. Now you'll notice I'm never pulling the pin on these explosives that I'm sending down there, because if it hits a zombie or if the cop spits up, it can explode. Like, I'm not using contact grenades. I'm just tossing them out as fast as possible. And that was probably a little much. Let's see if I can get a few more zombies in there real quick. 10,000 pop, that's good. You can try to aim them a little bit, try to get them out to one side and the other. Now, if they beat on my walls, that's fine. That's the whole point of this. There was 4, probably too many, but let's go ahead and get them loaded up in here. I haven't seen too many irradiated ones, 1 or 2. All right, now boom. 6,000. You can get a lot higher. But you want to watch out for cop spit, because if a cop spit hits an explosive, even if it's not lit, it will cause it to go boom. And you also don't want to hit a zombie as it's falling down with the explosive tip grenade with the crossbow bolt, because if you do, you're going to blow it up in your face and you're going to take some damage. So this isn't safe in any way, shape, or form. All right, I put a lot of explosives down there. This is going to be one bada big boom. Bada boom. 12,000. It's my biggest so far. Not bad. Let's go ahead and bring some more explosives into my pack, get everything reloaded, and it's that quick and easy. Oh, don't tell me I've already exhausted the horde. And it must be a wave. Kill those two off because they're being annoying. Come on, there we go. Here comes the next wave in. Oh, I hear birds getting killed. All right, at least the turrets are doing what I originally designed them for. Now, if you wait too long, the explosives will eventually... boom. The explosives will despawn. Oh, I got soldier zombies now. The explosives will despawn, and you'll just be wasting an explosive bolt. Let's try 4 pipe bombs to see how that works. Yeah, see, that was a really small explosion, but... One, 2. So there's just 3 explosions. Oh, I got a big Bertha down there irradiated. That wasn't enough. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was like 4. That killed everything. Now, they can actually hit you through this wall. So you got to keep that in mind too. So like this, it seems like it might be safe, but trust me, it's not. It's safer than standing out there, but it's not a safe venue. You will get hit. You'll get hit with cop spit. If you're playing on 64 max alive, and you're on the later stage hordes, the amount of cops that you're getting and the amount of cop spit that's coming up here, I just barely dodged that cop spit. It's going to cause you some problems. All right, this should be a big boom. Let's get a few more in here. 10k. 3 quick grenades. Oh, that would have been bad. I almost threw that explosive right into the cop spit, which would have blown up right in my face. So you can shift side to side to try to get an angle over here if they're beating on your arrow slits. Alright, a couple extra pipe bombs this time. Another 12k. Not bad. Let's go ahead and top off my explosives. And it's kind of rinse and repeat. And like I said, it seems like this is like super safe and you don't have to worry about anything. Trust me, it's not. I don't have max alive. It's only a day 35 horde, and the base is over-engineered for this level of horde. And I'm probably using more explosive than I need to, just because I like the big booms. Ouch! And you need to watch. There you go. There's a perfect example. I wasn't watching the direction. Ooh, something died right here. Now, I'm glad to hear all the vultures dying, because not only do the vultures get annoying in this design, using this as your horde base, but they also will take away from the max. Darn it, I did it again. Or did it hit cop spit? They'll also take away from the max alive, because you'll have vultures flying all over the place, just hovering above your base because they can't get to you. and let's say your max alive is set to 24. If there's 10 vultures flying in the air, you can only have 14 alive in the pit. And the whole point of this is to get them in the pit as fast as you can. Oops, let's mess that one up. All right, just drop them. Come on, drop them down. Oh, cop spit. Oh, see, now that's what happened. Cop spit made one of those explode. Either that or a cop exploded. Come on, come on. Cop down there. Oh, that was small. That wasn't very good. Let's go ahead and load back up on my explosives. Oh. Cop spitting. Get a good group down there. 10k, not bad, not bad. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 4. Oh, it's gonna be a big boom. Bada big, bada boom. But only 5k. And you know, maybe I can take some more time and get more in there. But now my system seems to be handling this many zombies. So since the space seems to be working out pretty good, I could do try to go for 64. Ouch, max alive. Oh, 17k. There we go. That's a big boom. Oh man, I knocked a cop body all the way out. Look at that. Cop corpse. I will have to figure out what I'm going to do about the one gun, because I think it's firing at zombies. They're not supposed to. I have a couple ideas that might work. Oh, now you can see some of the damage that's been happening. See right there, the damage? That's from cop spit. So cop spit is not something to see, that one right there is definitely getting damaged. Cop spit is not something that you want to mess with. Uh-oh. Pick that one up. Fortunately, I'm not pulling the pin, so the fact that it dropped there is not a concern. 9k, good. I love when the bodies fly up, almost touch the bottom of the base. Now look at all those loot sacks. The problem is some of those are going to start despawning. Is that it? Did I exhaust the horde already? Wow, it's really quiet. Make sure my gun's reloaded. Let's grab this, because that was the idea. Is I know there's going to be a lot of loot. And I'm going to put out a couple loot containers to hold all that. So it didn't look like they were going for this, which just worked out perfect. Oh, as I say, I don't have any frames. Actually, the frames I have are the ones that are on me, which means I need to get frames real quick. 6 frames I used to get here. Yeah, don't mess with me this time, game, okay? I know I've got frames up here. There we go, 250. Always have to have frames. All right, so got to go to the other side, turn off the power, because we don't want to get shocked by my own stuff. Turn off the power. It hardly used any gas whatsoever. This side looks pretty good. They looks like they broke through one, but they weren't targeting that too bad. Now, my explosives do small amounts of damage to the base, but nothing that really needs to be worried about. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is come over here and drop a loot container down, or a box, and we're just gonna loot quick. We'll look. Ooh, treasure map, nice. We'll look and see what we got here in just a moment, because this stuff will start to despawning. wandering horde, or did I come down here too early? Wandering horde. Okay. Scared me there for a second. So not great loot, but decent. You know, if you're looking for a 6 quality hammer, hey. 1,755 cash. Nice. And I got a treasure map. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and take that because there's no reason. I'll get rid of that here later. But now let's look at the damage they did down here. They beat on this one, which is a common one from the beat on. None of my electrical posts got damaged. This one unit right here got damaged. And that's it. Oh, I missed this loot bag. Okay. This didn't get damaged hardly at all. Yep, and this side you can see, ooh, they beat that one pretty good. And they beat this side. So they didn't make it through any of the plates. So for a, you know, not the maximum number of zombie spawns, it wasn't bad. Now that was, I exhausted the horde so quickly because I was able to keep bringing the horde in and just kept killing them. Part of it was the fact that I had these up here killing all the vultures. I don't see any vulture corpses. They must have despawned already. Actually, I can see it. What it looks like a shadow of vulture. Oh, on top up there's a vulture. Okay. So it was shooting vultures, but it looks like it was shooting the zombies as well. And that is a problem. So let's address that really quick. You know, I need to figure out some way to mark which one's the one where the power is, because I keep going to the wrong side. There we go. Because we got to turn the power on so we can reposition the targeting. But I also want to get my wiring tool real quick. I might as well show you this so you can see how I was doing it. And my idea was wrong. It didn't work. But I think I was going the right direction. All right. So this shows the coverage area. Which way these things are facing. And you can see. Yeah, the one. Yeah, I think if we turn this just a little bit more. I do have another idea on how to set this up. I'm just not sure if it's going to work. I wasn't sure if this one. Yeah, I just did that. Wish I didn't break my leg this time. I just have to have fun electrical shocks. Let me go. Come on. Oh, Jesus. My base is trying to kill me. Oh, man. That electricity is no joke. All right. I almost did it again. Hi. Hold on. We need some first aid. Do I have first aid? Yeah, I do. I am just going to go ahead and use both. It'd have been funny if I died in my own horde base. That would have been a classic critical maneuver right there. It's good at killing zombies. It's good at killing you. It's fun for the whole family. All right. So the question is... maybe if I point it up like that, then they shouldn't be. So basically, if I'm aiming right at that corner right there, it would get most of the birds, maybe not all of the birds. Yeah, you can fire these manually from here too if you'd like. Used up a lot of ammo, and I'm surprised. I didn't think these things would use that much ammo. You know, maybe what I could do is only turn these things on when I have a problem with a bird. meaning have it pointed like this, and then I can put a control switch, and if I have birds that are causing me a problem, or if I just want to turn it on for a bit, then I can have it fire for effect on birds. All right, switch to this one. Let's check this one out real quick. See, now this one didn't shoot. So the one was shooting only birds. The other one was hitting zombies. So that was the issue. So if I aim it exactly, just put it right about there. So this coverage actually seemed to be pretty good. All right. Now it's not aiming. Let's look over here real quick. Yeah, see, it's covering just barely the half. And what about this one? It's doing the same thing. It's not covering the very front. It's just covering the top and the sides. I don't know if I want to have a control unit where I can turn it on and say, okay, I want you to shoot. Just go ahead and shoot, or if I prefer, how about that one? Well, then it won't be shooting zombies. So this one was definitely shooting zombies, and that's the problem. Go ahead and try re-aim this again. I definitely only want it firing up though. Because I definitely don't want it firing down at zombies. That works. Yeah, they're not perfectly in line, but I think that works. Let me check this one more time. Oh, I can see the ones across. I wish I could see the boundaries of this one without getting out of it. How does that look? Oh, that's okay, so they are pretty much crossing. Let me look at it one more time. All right, so that might not be perfect, but it will take care of most of the issues I've been having. The other idea that I have that I might try. Nerd polling problem again. It does not want me to be able to nerd poll. And I don't know why it's doing this. There we go. One more. Come on, one more, I'll be happy. All right. So what I could do is put a single turret up there. Or right. I think I put a single turret up there facing this way, but facing up. And then I don't think it would hit any, it wouldn't shoot the zombies, but it would keep all the birds off the top. I'm not sure. I know I was able to take care of the birds. They weren't, see, I can't even, it's like it doesn't want to see the, it doesn't want to see those when it's looking down. There's something weird going on. I don't know. Maybe that's what, Very, very weird. Very, very weird. Grab these. Okay. So I got those repositioned. I need to rearm that with more ammo. But yeah, it was shooting zombies and it wasn't supposed to. Look at this. I can't even go down in my hole anymore. Come on. Like I have to look at it like at a cross angle or something. It's really weird. But it was a good horde night. You know, a slow horde night. I wish it had been better. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shut down the game and restart it because obviously something's going on. And I'll bring us back once the sun comes up and we'll see what the damages actually are. Okay, so point of record. Don't forget that if you log out on a horde night and log back in, the Horde Night starts over again. Yes, I got attacked as soon as I logged back in. I was down in the pit trying to... Oh, nice. I was down in the pit working on stuff, and yeah, I heard a little pitter patter of feet and figured, oh, it must be just a quick after Horde run. No, it was the restart of the Horde, unfortunately. And they did some good damage to this base because I ran over here because I couldn't get it back into the boombox quick enough. So I ran over here and yeah, just it wasn't a good time. The zombies, you know, had an okay time, but I had to waste a lot of ammo and break out my 60 to take care of them. And I only had like 30 minutes, if that, in game time of the actual Horde, and they did some serious, you know, they were doing some serious damage. Oh, I've got 2 bags over there I've got to get. Hold on, we're going to go the way they did. Go. Don't step into the spikes if I can help it. Okay. And, oh, nice. Level, tier 5 or level 5 chainsaw. Now, if I didn't already have a level 6, that'd be amazing loot. There we go. But it'll be some good stuff to sell. Now, we wanted to see how much damage this base actually took on a 35-day Horde with 32 max alive. And the damage survey says not much. So far, that was the most damaged piece. Most of this, oops. Yeah, there was minor damage, but almost wasn't even worth repairing. Let's check that one. That's almost nothing. Sweet, nothing back here. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. My other base took a lot more damage, unfortunately. All right, so that needs to be repaired. Concrete, which I had that on me, and it's already fixed. And there's no plate missing there, so they almost busted through that one. And this is the side they do most of the damage. If it's not here, it's usually down on the opposite side from me. For some reason, they want to break the wall furthest away from me, which is weird, but... And I'm using a good amount of forged steel, but not an enormous amount. Yeah, that was the one. That's the block they seem to want to break out that block first, and then they sometimes come for the arrow slits too. I can't reach the no, either that or they're not busted. Wait a minute, it's not this side, it's this side that the damage happens on. Oh yeah, so that, oh, I need some electrical components. But yeah, these almost broke. Wow, I didn't think they would take that much damage, but yeah, they took a lot of damage. Okay. So those, you know, if I had a full 64 max alive Horde, those electrical posts might not have survived. I mean, they're just there to stun and to keep the zombies from beating on the walls. It's not there to cause damage. So I'm not sure that would, quote unquote, cause an issue. Fortunately, I had this ramp. That's the only thing that saved me when that Horde started back up again. And the Horde did not want to have anything to do with coming up here, so that worked out. Fortunately, that part of my plan actually worked out. No, I'll just take this. And then grab some... I think that's all I needed. I think I really wanted electrical components, but yeah, you can see all the damage the cops did up here. They did a number to this base. I just felt so stupid. Like falling into my own spikes, which is why I want to get rid of that that jump I have to make. I'm tired of falling into my own spikes. Oh, I just noticed. It looks like there was a little damage on that box up there. Okay, well, they are upgraded now. Well, might as well finish, right? So it looks like some cop spit or some birds went for... Wasn't trying to do that and steal, but... Alright. Let me get back down here and get these fixed real quick. Oh, only takes a single hit then. That's not bad. Some forged iron and a single hit. Now, the only bad part about the placement of this, I can't come down here and fix these. The next base that I'm going to be trying out, has electrical fence posts and stuff, but you can sit there and fix them all. You'll have access to fixing them and keeping them in good condition, which is appreciated. Let me, before I forget, break that since it was empty. It wasn't even used. Didn't have that much loot. But some of the, once you have the Lucky Looter, magazine set complete, your enemies have a better chance of dropping loot containers. So you'll have like almost like the entire floor just covered in loot containers. And you can see the floor took a little bit of damage, but it was minor. Very minor damage. So all in all, this worked. So Grand Spartan definitely had a great idea when he designed this. I wish I could have come up with this, but no, Grand Spartan has all the credit for this. This is a great base design. I'm loving it. But I still want to try other designs. You know, get those creative juices going and try different things out. All right, let's go ahead and get our way out of here. This is actually the best way to get out. Just jump, turn around, and make sure you're picking up the one behind you and not the one that you're actually standing on, or you'll fall back in. Go. I wonder if those arms that I have the turrets on, if that stops some of the spider zombies from getting up there. Because we didn't have a single problem with spider zombies at all last night, which I was kind of a little surprised about, but I'm very happy we didn't have any problem. All right, one more check for damaged areas. It doesn't look like it. Sweet. Well, all in all, that was a pretty good horde night. I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been 7 Days to Die on Alpha 18 Season 2. I hope you have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.